Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Pour. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now this is series of six, part four. Alright, let's get to it. Now, this first girl named Marquita. Marquita was from my hood, but she was messing with one of the homies at the time. But she was digging me at the same time. Now, I don't know if she was on it trying to get back at him or what, but she was crazy. So one day I'm coming out the gas station. I'm in my hood, right? Ray Ray pulled up. The nigga Ray Ray, you know what I'm saying? And he dead and gone too. Rest in peace, Ray Ray, man. But anyway, he pulled up to the gas station with his girl, Marquita. You know what I'm saying? Marquita in the passenger seat. While I'm coming out, he rolled down the window and he flagged me and shit. So I walked up to the car. I'm like, what's the deal? Whoop. He like, shit, man, this my new girl, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why excuse me, that's the poet. I don't know why he was trying to show her all to me or whatever, but he was, she was straight, another little hood booger, but she was straight, you know. While he calling himself trying to show her all to me, she was all in my grill the whole time. So, all right, fast forward to tape, maybe about a week later, she found me on Facebook and added me. You know what I'm saying? So I accepted whatever, I wasn't tripping. That same day, she got to liking all my pictures. So I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she jumped in my inbox. Man, shout out to Facebook, man. Facebook that helped me knock down a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But she jumped in my inbox. We got to talking. She came over. It was what it was. I hit Marquita. Damn, I'm saying Marquita. Marquita. I hit Marquita probably like 3 or 4 times. You know what I'm saying? But again, the homie Ray Ray, again, he dead and gone. So y'all know I don't play with the dead. He was one of the homies from the hood, but he was like one of the ops because he was from the other side of 7 Mile. The other side of 7 Mile, we didn't fuck with none of them. But some of them over there, fucked with us. They was cool. You know what I'm saying? And Ray Ray was one of them. So he kind of was like a op and he was cool at the same time. So he wasn't my man's, but he was somebody I knew. You know what I'm saying? Again, rest in peace, Ray Ray. So it wasn't like I was hitting my homie girl because me and him wasn't really homies like that. We was just cool because we was from the same hood, but we was still ops at the same time. Crazy, but that's what it was. So, that's number one, Marquita. Number two, we're going to talk about this girl named Stina, right? Stina was from my hood too. You know what I'm saying? When we was kids, like my hood, damn, my block was full of niggas. And the block that she was from, she was actually from Blackstone. And I told y'all about Blackstone, there was the Vice Lords, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they had a group of girls that stayed on that block too. All of them girls, they liked the niggas from my block. You know what I'm saying? So we used to go over there on their block all the time and be fucking with them, play fighting with them, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I known Stina since we was kids. But me and her, wasn't on nothing. It was just I knew she was always digging me. It just was never nothing. You know what I'm saying? So here you go. Fast forward to tape. I'm out of prison now, right? So what's that? Maybe like 10 to 12 years later, some shit like that, right? All right. So now I'm out of prison. She find me on Facebook. Facebook again. You know what I'm saying? She find me on Facebook. We get to talking. She talking about I'm happy you home, all of this shit, right? I'm like, yeah, it's been a long time since I seen you, we grown as hell now, blah, 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 right? Okay. So after we talked about all of that, she told me that she was like a little nurse or whatever at this job that she was doing, some type of nursing shit. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up, and she told me where her job was at. I was like, damn, that is literally around the corner from where I'm at. She like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna come see you, as soon as I get off. I'm like, okay. She hit me back about 20 minutes later. She like, I'm getting off right now. Drop the address. I want to come see you. It's been a long time. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, look, Stina got married since I've been gone and all of this. Happily married with her husband, kids and all. You know what I'm saying? When she came over, she had that big ass rock on her finger, all that shit. So I'm thinking we just gonna be cool and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? So we was outside talking. Man, she just broke down, crying like a motherfucker, talking about he cheating on her and doing her wrong and all this shit, right? So I'm like, look, come in, you know what I'm saying? Because you outside crying, looking bad. Come in, let me get you some tissue. Ooh, I'm just being nice. She was the homie. By the time I got her the tissue, she took the ring off. She like, you know what? I've been waiting to do this for a long time. Let's get it. Man, pulled her fucking pants off, and we did the motherfucking thing. And mind you, this woman was good and happily married. You know what I'm saying? But it was what it was. That was number 2, Stina. Number 3, this girl named Crystal. I know, right? Crystal. That was her name, right? I was DoorDashing at the time. Man, shout out to DoorDash and Facebook. Man, them was like my best friends. You feel me? So I'm DoorDashing. I get sent to this New Wave Fish and Chicken in my neighborhood, right? Never been there in my life. But I went up there on this DoorDash run. The girl that worked there behind the cash register, which was Crystal, another one, digging the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, what I do, I ran my game, we swapped numbers. After that, just so happened there wasn't no customers in there. She like, you so big and tall and strong. She like, can I get a hug out of you? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So she came behind the register, hugged me and shit. She all groping on me and everything. So I started groping her. She like, look, don't get to doing that. You gonna get me hot, blah, blah, blah. Squeezing that ass even harder. You know what I'm saying? She like, look, I'm gonna call you tonight. Just be ready. Okay. The night came, she got off, she went home, took a shower, all that shit, hit me up, came through, pick her up, took her to the little mosey wozy, the little motel, smashed. Took her ass back home, that was that. And mind you, I went up there to go pick up a DoorDash, you know what I'm saying? Ended up getting smashed at the end of the night. Wild as hell. So, that was number 3, Crystal. Number 4, this girl from Captain J's. Yeah, Captain J's Fish and Chicken. Again, I was DoorDashing. Again, I go up in this Captain J's, right? While I'm in there waiting on my order, it was a girl in the background, right? She in the background talking to a girl that she worked with back there. They back there talking, you know what I'm saying? They heard my voice. So the Captain J's girl, I don't know her name, she looked up and she seen me. She like, damn, like, look, I'm not trying to play this like I'm the finest nigga in the world and none of that. I'm just giving y'all a real deal about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street nigga. I don't play that pretty boy shit and all of that. It is what it is. So, anyway, Captain J's girl, she look up at me, she come walk to the front because she was in the back. She come walking up to the front. I'm talking to the cashier, She like, do you have a braider? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, even though I do, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, why, what's up? She like, I'll braid your hair. I'm like, you gonna do it for free? She like, hell yeah, I do it for free. I'm like, okay, we'll see. Swap numbers and shit. She hit me up that same night. Just so happened she stayed around the corner from me. You know what I'm saying? Now the Captain J's wasn't nowhere near where we lived at, but just so happened she stayed around the corner from me. You know what I'm saying? On some wild shit. Now I wasn't staying in the hood at this time. I had a whole crib in a whole nother area of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And girls stayed around the corner from me. Man, I went and picked her up. She had the weed, the drink, all that shit. We got fried. We fucked good, all of that shit, right? She was on my head for like 2 weeks straight. We did that shit for about 2 weeks straight. Then she just disappeared. I don't know what happened. You know, like I said, I ain't even get her name. You know what I'm saying? We was just cutting like a motherfucker. I still know where she live at, but you know, I don't do all that just running up on people's houses and shit. You know, we stop talking, we just stop talking. You know, I was number 4, Captain J's girl. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. Let me tell y'all something, man. These girls be some fucking rats, bro. Real talk. All right. Now, number 5. This girl named Danny was my Facebook friend. All right. Okay. The deal with Danny, man, the same thing as Ma. You know, she hopped in my inbox. We got to talking. She was a little light skinned, pretty girl. You know, she was cool. We got to talking and shit. I was her type of nigga or whatever. I was posting a bunch of pictures at the time. She hopped in my inbox. You know, believe it or not, these women hop in niggas' inboxes all the time. You know, she hopped in my inbox. We got to talking, swap numbers. She like, look, she like, I want to take you to the room. You know how the narrative is always the man got to pay for everything and all that. She like, nah. She like, I want to feed you and take you to the room. I'm like, damn, straight up. She like, yeah, just come get me. Went through there to go get her. We went to get something to eat. We went to the room. We ate, we smoked, we drank, we fucked. I dropped her off. That was that. Me and her still Facebook friends to this day. You know what I'm saying? And if she found my channel, then she know I'm talking about her. It is what it is. Y'all know I keep it real over here. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink pulled.